welcome to Music with Monali. I am Monali, and my eyes are like red. We're getting a lot of the smoke here in Colorado Springs from the wildfires, so all my makeup has like gone off, and apparently I would show you if I could, but it literally looks like it's super foggy, and it's kind of creepy, and it smells awful, and I say awful, I mean it smells like burning, and my house burned down when I was little. My family home burned down when I was about 8. And so the smell of anything burning is kind of like stings the nostrils. And yeah, so we're getting that smoke pretty bad here in the Springs. And we've been outside, my husband, because it's Labor Day, so we were grilling some steaks, and the girls were playing outside, and they had a couple of neighborhood girls over, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like my eyes are burning. And so my husband was like, go make a video, let your eyes rest and come back out. So here I am. And this request is from Michael, and I'm from my Patreon. And Michael, we've gotten to be friends. I mean, as much as you can online, I guess. But we talk music, and he's got to see some really cool bands and artists like in the 90s that I love, that I was way too young to go see. I mean, I was like, 8 years old. Sorry, Michael, if I'm calling your age out. But anyway, it's been really cool. And so he requested The Warning, and it's from it's really recent, which he knows I've been asking to see recent things. I want to see how it's going. And he said that Danny has had voice lessons, and that, it's much better, and I think they're great, and I can tell the potential being in rock radio for a while and having seen concerts and interviewed bands. I really appreciate up and coming rock, and I know that some bands in the beginning, I've heard a lot of bands, when they just start getting famous, that I'm like, yeah, they're good, we'll see. And then 2 years later, 3 years later, 5 years later, they're huge and sound, I don't want to say completely different. They sound like themselves, but just what you would hear from a very famous rock band. And I feel like The Warning is there. I feel like they're getting there. It's like right there. So I'm excited to hear this. And if you want to be a part of the music conversation, if you want to be part of our music family, head over to my Patreon. I really appreciate everyone over there. I just really enjoy the knowledge of music, of different genres, of different walks of life that come about on my Patreon. And whether it's man, woman, old, young, American, foreign, whatever, it's awesome. So I really appreciate that. And so if you want to be a part of that during this isolation time, it's kind of nice to have people around that are interested in the same things you are and have friendly debates. No, they're friendly sometimes. No. So anyway, I will stop blabbing. And and if you just have one request, you're like, I don't care about all that, I just have a request, head over to my my PayPal, because since it is my birthday month, I have them very discounted, and I think it's a good little opportunity. Am I gonna like this morning song? Am I gonna like it? Let's see. Signs point to yes. Well, pretty sure the signs are right. Let's give it a shot here. Let's see.
Break. Okay, so the next song is actually one that we haven't played in a very, 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 very.
I know we said the same thing with Shattered Heart, but I mean, we're talking about a different, very long time ago. And we're talking about really.
I actually don't even remember the last time.
Last time that we played, I don't remember.
I do not remember
at all.
Get him.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I hope the song sounds good.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoy
But
it.
we really wanted to play it for you guys because first of all, we know that you like it, and we don't play it live that often. And we actually wanted to dedicate this song to all of you guys, especially to all the people who work in healthcare right now and are tending to everyone and, are sacrificing everything for everyone. So shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. And for everyone here, this is Wildfire. But wait. I just killed the whole mood.
Yeah.
But
You
wait,
should have said the name.
But wait.
You should have said the name.
I don't think we have it.
no, we don't have it.
Sí, sí, dilo en español, por favor.
Todo lo que acaba de ir es en inglés y en español.
Where the hell is it?
Hace mucho que no tocamos esta canción. Hace bastante no nos ni acordamos hace cuánto fue. Pero queríamos saber esta canción porque la queríamos dedicar a toda la gente que trabaja en healthcare. En el sector salud, en los hospitales, los doctores, las enfermeras.
No, no está.
Todo para todos. Porque sabemos todo lo que están sacrificando. Esta es para ustedes. Y también para toda la gente que está aquí.
Quiero que no cambien el...
Esta es para ustedes.
Yes,
¿Ya estamos?
Pícale para ver si no me lo cambia y si no regresar. Sí, me lo cambia. ¿Crees que puedes borrar el MIDI? La nota.
Sure.
Y ya.
You're getting the real life experience,
Yes.
like with technical problems and all.
Woo!
Yes.
Awesome.
Woo.
Ok. Voy a empezar yo y luego empiezo.
Correcto. Es una vuelta.
We're wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. I say it's time we fight. Until you stand down, the high flyers will not be pulled back on the ground. Until things are fine, you say it's time for a change, and we will win this fight. I totally forgot about the ending. Wow.
Me too.
It's been a long time.
Wow,
It's been a long time, but that was
I
so
hope you guys
exciting.
enjoyed it.
Hope you guys liked it. Let's do it.
Dani, necesito que no te muevas.
Okay.
Eso porque no...
Oh man, I really like them. I do. I just see this potential, and like I said, I've seen a lot of bands. I've been to a lot of, and not just ones that are famous now, but I've been to a lot that they had asked me to come out when I was on the radio to hear them, to see if I would play them on my B-side show, if I would promote them as local bands. And some of them I heard and I'm like, oh gosh, that's awful. And some I heard and I was like, yeah, it'd be all right. And then some I'm like, okay, they should be famous. And The Warning, I know they already are, but one thing I think about them is, one, they're very entertaining to watch. They suck you in, especially Danny and is it Paulina, the drummer? They are amazing. Now the littlest one, the bass player, I can tell she's coming into her own. I can't imagine being at kind of the awkward age and then trying to like be in front of an audience, but she's doing great, and she's so pretty. I mean, they're all really pretty, and you can just tell that they are passionate and energetic and sincere and genuine and all the things that really make a great band. Because if you can see through a band, they're not going to make it. If you see through it and you're just like, they have no fire in them. And I just realized that this song was called Wildfires, and I was just talking about the Wildfires. Coincidence? Yes, actually. And so, anyway, what I really like about them is I like Danny. Yeah, okay, she got off some. Everyone knows that. You can hear it. Like, she got off key a little bit a couple times. But with rock, sometimes it can be looked over. It's not like if you're singing Adele or Whitney Houston, that you need to be like right on pitch. With rock, you have a little bit of wiggle room. And to me, what they sound like with the harsh consonants and her singing her in her key, and then the drummer or her sister singing in the exact higher octave, reminded me kind of System of a Down. They have that kind of harmony that is, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost contrasting, but it sounds really good, and that's kind of how System of a Down is. But then they have the harsh pronunciation of words, consonants, which kind of remind me of, I guess, kind of like Metallica. Yeah, like Metallica. And I know that a lot of their songs they play are Metallica, so maybe that's an influence. But I really see them growing, and I really enjoyed her voice from the voice lessons. I enjoyed this kind of raw aspect, like she was saying, the technical difficulties. And I always thought that Mexican, that Spanish was their first language. Someone told me that they're Mexican. And I always thought that was their first language. But then when when the drummer was speaking in Spanish, she had to ask how to say healthcare, like healthcare workers or whatever. So it makes me wonder, like, were they learning Spanish and English in the home simultaneously? Do they live in Mexico? Are they living in America now? Canada? Like, where are they living? What are they doing? But anyway, so I like it. I like what I'm seeing from them. I like to see the growth. I'll stop rambling. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give it a 9 because I really liked it. I liked the lyrics. I liked the band music, how they played together. I liked the octave difference in the harmony. I enjoyed Danny's voice lessons. There were the parts that she was getting off key. So that's why I'm going to give it a 9. But like I said, I like where their sound is going, how it's developing and maturing and becoming this authentic hard rock sound that I think is really cool coming from an all-girl band. So thanks for this request, Michael, as usual, and I cannot wait to hear more of them. And I'll be back soon. Music with Monolly. Cheers.